When is a dirty, dangerous job not so dirty or dangerous? When the people posting that job confuse a workshop for an office. News 13's Kim Holland has tonight's special assignment.
It's one of the most dangerous jobs in the state. We're not talking about working highway construction, working in the oil fields, or dangling from a building to clean windows. We're talking about a desk job with the state. The State Personnel Office put an ad for the position online at the end of February.
So the approval of the job posting is done by your office. You're ultimately responsible for the post.
That's correct.
The job description: potential exposure to toxins, finishes or strong solvents, and use of power tools that could include danger to life or limb. All that for $13.83 an hour. The job? An exhibit designer at the New Mexico Farm and Ranch Heritage Museum in Las Cruces.
The set and exhibit designer typically works in a office setting with working on a computer, but they do have to interact with the museum technicians who are actually building the sets and exhibits.
But it would be pretty uncommon for them to use power tools and some things that would injure themselves or even cause death or injury.
It would be pretty uncommon.
The job falls under the Cultural Affairs Department. Michael DeLello is the Deputy Cabinet Secretary.
Whether it sounds wonderful or not, you want people to be really informed about what the job entails.
Cultural Affairs helped craft the wording with the State Personnel Office, which ultimately approved it. But there's a problem with this post.
First time I heard about it was when you had called me.
I think it was just an error, and it was fixed and the candidates were notified.
The State Personnel Office posted the wrong job description. The wording for the exhibit designer job description is actually meant for the job of an exhibit fabricator, someone who makes the exhibits and actually does run the risk of injury or death.
We built the railing, we did the rock work, we did all of the structures in place. All of that was built in our shops.
Mike Pierce is Director of Exhibits Production and Maintenance for the New Mexico Museum of Natural History and Science. He manages exhibit fabricator employees. That dangerous job description was meant for people like his crew.
We use table saws, joiners, drill presses, sanders.
The State Personnel Office received 9 applications before it changed the job description and reposted it online.
Do you think it scared away any applicants away because of the wording?
I don't believe so.
The application process closed last week. Kim Holland, KRQE News 13.
Cultural Affairs says it will continue to use the exhibit fabricator description in future postings, saying it wants to be upfront with applicants about the dangers of the job.